Hello friends, welcome back. Today class is going to be combined yoga-based and strength-based routine designed to help with hip and knee alignment to reduce clicking and build stability. So optionally, you're going to need blanket, block and some sort of elastic band. But as I said, these three props are optional. You can do the whole class without any props. So when you're ready, let's warm up very gently, starting from table pose. Let's start from cat-cow pose a few times, inhaling, lifting, head and arching gently back, and exhaling, rounding the whole back, resting head between your arms. So 5 times in your own time, working with the breath, working with inhaling and slow exhaling. So if you have sensitive knees, obviously you can use a blanket here. Try to relax your feet fully on the floor, pressing the floor away from you with the hands. Few more times. And then slowly come back to neutral spine, and we're going to take a preparation for bird dog pose. Extend the right leg and the left arm, lift up. Engage with abdominal muscles, squeeze gently your glutes. Straighten up, and on inhale, lift. On exhale, bring the elbow to knee, gently rounding the back. Inhale again, lift. Exhale, round the back, and inhale, lift up and stretch. Exhale, bring it in. And then slowly come back to table pose. Gently move the hips from side to side. And let's do the other side. Left leg and right arm prepare. And then lift up, activate your glutes, lifting your navel to the spine. So on inhale, stretch again and lift the leg and arm, and on exhale, bring elbow towards the knee, head down. Inhale, lift up and stretch. Exhale in, and inhale, and exhale. Slowly come back to table pose. And then when you're ready, sit down on the floor and you can lie down on your back. So again, if you need a blanket, place under your coccyx and your lower back for a little bit more soft ground. And bring your knees to your chest, bring your big toes together and start circulating the hips, opening your knees out to the side, bring it in and away from you. And let's do that 5 big circles, one direction, and then change direction, repeating 5 more times. So make sure your lower back is comfortably on the floor and the shoulders are dropped and relaxed. And you breathe with slow inhale and slow exhale. And then slowly place your left foot on the floor, knee bent, and then drag your right knee to your chest, and on exhale, extend. So as a little bit of warm up as well. Inhale, bring in to your chest, and exhale, extend that leg 5 times as well. Then relax your right foot on the floor and bring the left knee in and out. Inhale in, exhale, stretch out. Bring it in and out and in, breathe out, and last one. Well done. Okay, let's bring our first yoga-based stretch. It's going to be recline figure 4 stretch. So keep your bring your right ankle just above the left knee, and then squeeze the left thigh towards your chest. So you can hold that position for like 30 seconds. And by the way, each exercise here and yoga based and strength based exercise you can do for like 30 seconds or hold, depends of the repetition. You can repeat 10 times and try to repeat this cycle of exercise 3 to 4 times a week if you want to improve knee and hip alignment and release tension and improve mobility as well. So after 30 seconds, gently release and slowly swap the side. Bring your left ankle above the right knee, bring your right leg towards your chest, and again hold for another 30 seconds or so. Now slowly release the stretch and bring your both knees to your chest and bring movement to your toes and to your ankles anywhere you like. And then when you're ready, slowly roll yourself to seated position and come back to table pose. So let's stretch for a moment, just briefly into downward dog to stretch the legs and extend the spine. And on next inhale, bring the right foot between your hands. Exhale, left knee down. Rest the left foot as well on the floor. And keep your left hand either on the floor or you can use the block to elevate your chest. And swing the right arm to the front and up to take a twisted low lunge position. So you don't have to necessarily look up towards the right fingers. You can look straight ahead. Just make sure your right knee is in line with the ankle, is stable, is not going in and out. Take a few deep breaths, gently activating your hips, pushing down and forward. One more inhale and exhale, release the arm down. And then slowly let's that walk right foot to the side to pigeon pose, placing the right knee closer to the right wrist. And if you need anything as a props under your right hip, you can take it now. Sit up nice and tall and slowly start leaning forward. So again, couple options. You can use even bolster for your hands or blocks. If you feel comfortable, you can go on your elbows a little bit lower, as long as you're thinking of lengthening the spine. Try to keep your hips square without pushing the position, working as well a little bit, activating your left leg, allowing the hips to relax and melt towards the floor. Couple deep breaths. And again, when you're ready to exit, try to go very slowly, lifting your chest up again. And then let's stretch briefly again in downward dog. One deep breath before changing sides. So then step your left foot forward, relax your right knee on the floor or blanket, and prepare by twisting to the side, to the left, swinging the left arm up. Left knee is stable. Extend the back. Breathe. Relax your shoulders. One more inhale. And on exhale, slowly you can switch your gaze down, relax the arm, and prepare yourself to pigeon pose at the side. Sliding the left foot into the right side, relaxing left knee on the floor, extending fully the right leg. And again, either stay in upright position with your hands, or you can lower elbows down on the floor if it's more comfortable, leaning forward, resting the hips down. Couple deep breaths. One more deep breath here. And then slowly start lifting up onto your hands. Tuck your toes under and again stretch in, downward facing dog. So this time let's stay a little bit longer in downward dog, pedaling the heels. Slowly bending one knee at a time. Inhale, one knee bend. Exhale, other knee bend. So just moving on the spot, pedaling one heel at a time. Lengthening the spine. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Few more times. And then when you're ready, slowly bring yourself to seated position. And this is going to be more strength-based exercise section. So if you want to, you can use elastic band now. I have quite a thick elastic band, so it's not very stretchy. But you can have whatever you like. You don't obviously have to have anything. So if you're using elastic band, place it on your thighs and lie down on your back. Rest your arms alongside the body, heels closer to your glutes. And on the inhale, lift the hips up to half bridge pose and exhale, slowly relax down. So you can repeat that slowly with your breath for 10 repetitions. So inhale, lifting the hips, squeezing the glutes. And on the exhale, still holding the activation in your glute muscle, but gently relaxing the whole lower back on the floor. And also you're trying to gently push the legs out to the side to activate the leg muscle. That's why that elastic band is quite useful to have. Just don't rush with the exercise. When you finish, drag your knees to your chest, bring in again movement to your toes into your ankles, and then from there we're going to roll onto the one side, still with the elastic band if you're using. So your knees and your feet are together, and then lift top knee while keeping feet together. Again, you can do that 10 to 15 times, maybe 15 times. The same, the lift, you can support yourself with the elbow and hand on the floor. And this kind of exercise target is to glute medius here to support hip alignment. So again, that depends on what kind of elastic band you're using. If it's not very stretchy, that is going to be a little bit more challenging for you. And when you do your 15 repetition, change to the other side. Lie on your side again, knees bent, lift up knee while keeping feet together 15 times. Beautiful, well done. Bring yourself to seated position, release the elastic band for the moment. And then prepare yourself to standing with the one block. So next exercise with the use of one block, stand up facing the block, engage your core and glutes, and step one foot entirely onto the step and make sure your whole foot, the heel included, is on that surface. And push through the heel of the top foot to lift your body and keep the knee tracking in line with your second toe so you're not collapsing inward, and avoid pushing off the bottom leg. Slowly back down with control, and you can repeat that movement 10 times. you can rest your arms on your hips or rest alongside the body, whichever is more comfortable for you. If you have stairs, you can do that exactly the same movement using the stairs. So let's swap the side. The left foot goes on the block or stair, and slowly lift and slowly down. Don't rush with the movement. So the purpose of this step up exercise strengthens glutes, hamstrings, and quads as well. Trains hip and knee tracking, and as well improve balance and joint stability. Try to keep your hips level, avoid dropping to one side. Keep your chest upright, shoulders relaxed. Well done. You can move the block to the side now, and for the next one we're going to use a wall. So stand with your back against the wall, feet about hip width apart and about 2 feet from the wall. Slide down until your knees are 90 degrees, thighs parallel to the ground, like sitting in an invisible chair. So the purpose here is to strengthen glutes, quads, hamstrings, and core as well. And that pose teaches your body to maintain proper alignment under load, and can also build endurance and postural awareness. So let's try to stay in for like 30 seconds and see how you feel. Just activate your glutes, press your heels firmly into the ground. You can optionally also place yoga block between your knees. When you finish, gently release from the wall and then bring yourself to your belly. We're going to finish slowly with a little bit of a cool down. So whilst you're on your belly, bend your right knee and drag your right foot towards your hip and hold with the hand to stretch your quads. If you can't bind, just keep the knee bent. You don't have to bind, or even you can use the elastic band we've used in the previous exercises. Now, if you bind and let go, keep the knee bent, but circulate the ankle, both sides, bring some movement to your toes, and then relax. Bend your left knee, the same, either bind or use elastic band or without banding. Feel the gentle stretch or activation in your left quads. And then you can release the bind and keep left knee still bent while you bring movement to your left ankle. Well done, and relax slowly. Bring yourself up to seated position. So let's drop both knees to the right side like an easy pigeon pose. Relax your right hand down and left arm goes up, and gentle side stretch, lengthening the whole side of the body. Doesn't have to be deep stretch, it's just all about the lengthening. Slowly relax. Swap the sides, taking your knees to the left palm is down, right arm up, side stretch to the other side, lengthening side of the body. Keep breathing slowly. And then when you're ready, relax and bring yourself to seated position, cross leg or any position. Rest your hands on your knees and just take a moment. Notice how you feel. How is your breath? And let's finish our practice together by taking deep inhale, lifting arms up, bringing palms together, and exhale, relax in front of your heart. Thank you so much for joining me into that class. I wish you a beautiful day. Namaste.